Today we are going to do a little experimentation with paints. I have given my students 3 different kinds of utensils for painting today. We have a small detail brush, a big fat brush, and a square sponge that we're going to use for our experimenting day. I'm using tempera cakes right here. These are not cupcakes. We're not going to eat them. They are tempera cakes. And at first they're all hard and dry, so you do have to get them wet with water and say, "Wake up, tempera cakes, it's time to go to work." Now you see how this one looks like it's just almost empty? The thing is, I can't put a new one in there till this one's gone. So there's actually still quite a bit there that we can use today. So I took a walk outside and I was inspired by nature. I saw the beautiful blue sky. You see how I'm twirling around that one that's kind of empty, and that way I can still get it in my brush, nice and blue. And I was inspired by the sky. I felt the wind on my face. I saw the clouds up against the blue, and it was a beautiful day. Anytime I change colors, I'm going to rinse my brush like this. Sloshy, sloshy, sloshy. Wipey, wipey, wipey. I don't tappy tappy because that makes the people across the table kind of angry when you splatter them. So we just wipe our brush right like this on the edge. I also saw some beautiful little purple flowers when I was out on my walk today. And they just looked like little dots speckled out in the grass. Teeny little purple flowers just like that. While I was out there, I also saw some beautiful yellow flowers. They made me so happy. They were actually little dandelions. Some people say dandelions are weeds, but I've always thought they were just beautiful. And they reminded me of little stars. Sloshy, 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 wipey, wipey, wipey. With the sponge, I can use it the same way. Get it a little wet, come over here, get some paint on my sponge. Boy, I saw that grass today. I saw lots of beautiful leaves. And see how I'm just dragging it back and forth? I can make shapes just with my sponge. I made some diamonds. I made some squares. I could also tap, tap, tap with my sponge. Oh my goodness, this reminds me of grass. Maybe I could make my grass like this on my flowers. Or I could paint a long stripe with my sponge like this. I could also play around with shapes. Maybe a circle is my favorite shape. And I start in the middle with just a little dot. A little dot can do a lot. And I circle and circle in different colors. Maybe I could try just stamping with my big brush to see what would happen. Maybe I could make different types of lines with my skinny brush. Dashed lines, wiggly lines. There's so many things that you can do when you experiment with paint. I hope you enjoy the project today, and I can't wait to see what you do.